Hey, what's up everyone? So we have a Secret Santa sighting here. Revolt 2 posted this on their Facebook page yesterday, and it says some of you might have noticed we have some slightly bigger presence here in the Chamber of Fortune, bigger rewards for all players in the Chamber of Fortune, plus more bonuses coming soon for the holidays. It says a Secret Santa, but unfortunately what they don't tell you is that the gem cost to open up those treasure chests have actually increased. And it appears that you have to get the last chest. You have to get all 3 chests for you to actually get the large super bonus. So what we're going to do here though is we are going to actually test, because these large super bonuses have been upward to like 100 gems. We're going to test filling up our chamber, which we have here. We have our treasure chamber completely filled on gold, which means we cannot get any gold from those treasure chests. And we're going to go and raid a bunch of people and spend gems to open up the chest and try and get as many chests as possible. We have currently around 800 gems right now. So our chamber is almost full. We're missing 4,000 or so gold. I was wondering why I was showing some gold there. We're looking for bases that have a low metal counts because we don't want to have to struggle through it. We are on a low level account here. Alright, so we'll go and attack this one. This is a 302 metals, which means typically not going to be that difficult. We are going in there with a kind of unique, different spell setup. We're going with Sword Range, Shield, and Blade Storm. And the reason being is the game has actually changed dramatically since we have played the lower levels. Several months back. The game has been out now probably about 9 or 10 months. We're coming close up to that one year mark, maybe a little bit less, maybe 7 months. But the game has shifted so much now here, even in the lower levels. We're roughly around 1,700 trophies, and it is a lot harder to handle, defenses now in this range. The typical night spam strategy does not work down here. We have monsters now we have to deal with, and these guys have a ton of life. They devour knights. They all have AoE slashes and effects on them. They, like I said, devour them. So you have to use your hero a lot more to take those guys out, and you need a lot more strategic strategy and thinking, especially to move up in the ranks. Like I said, this is around 1,700 trophies, and unfortunately, the defense is really strong around here. So we are going to take a look later on about ways to go in and attack in the lower levels to help you guys out. Some new tips and tricks on that, because it is not the same game that it was 6-7 months ago. Is a very different attacking style game. The hero scream feature is now very vital and almost a necessity, especially with Frosters. The Frosters are extremely deadly troop to be facing. Not damage dealing wise, but time wise, they just suck your time dry. A lot more thought process, and again, like I said, it is very difficult to get 100% in the lower level kings if you aren't playing very strategically. You can see we're coming to a very close fight here. There's 30 seconds or so remaining. I don't think we have any cannons back there. We do have a nice horde of knights, but you'll see here the ogre will just devour them. Thankfully the shield right there protects them so they don't die. And again, we are cutting this really close, and I think we're gonna fail. It looks like we actually did fail by just a split second. And we failed thanks to the werewolf's AoE spell there. So unfortunately, sorry about that, guys. We didn't get into the Chamber of Fortune. We'll have to do a couple more raids. And I'll probably end up cutting out the raids. Alright, so we're finally able to beat a castle here. Again, it is getting a lot tougher to go in. We still didn't even get 100%. We got 96%. So we're going to open up the chest. and we cannot get gold out of these. So you'll notice that it's now costing 11 gems to try again, which is a lot more expensive than what it used to be. It doesn't go up though, which is nice. So they changed that. You'll notice that we ended up getting 9 pearls and 54 bread. So we spent 22 gems there for 9 pearls, 54 bread. You know, if you are farming for pearls, that's a better conversion than actually spending. And you're also going to get the gems, the pearls for spending those gems. So we spent 22, which means we're going to get roughly 3 pearls, and then we also collected 9 pearls from there. So we got a total of like 12 pearls for spending 24 gems. I'm going to go do some more raids. Alright, so we got another one here. 1 pearl there. Picked up a belt. And you do want to grab that since you are not going to get anything for selling it. So we'll do that. So you can see the last chest is always appearing bigger. So we got 6 pearls there, spent 22 gems, and we got a belt. Belt's not really going to be worthwhile. Take a look at another one right here. So 11 gems. $22 gems. Oh, we got a legendary glove. Definitely get that. So 22 gems for a legendary piece of glove with great stats actually. So that wasn't that bad. Take a look at another chamber right here. So it definitely appears you get a lot of bread. There we go. We actually got our first big gem purchase. So we got 59 gems there. We only spent 11 that time. So made a nice profit there in gems. And this one will be the last one right here we'll do. So it appears like you're getting bread pretty much every single one. And we actually got really lucky and got everything there. So pearls are definitely the most common item. You can get gems, and it can be worthwhile to actually open up all the chests. We have seen up to like 100 gems in one of the chests before. You can get some nice legendary items. If you are going to do this, I do recommend filling up your gold chamber to max so you do not get any gold whatsoever, and that way it eliminates, you know, a lot of big possibilities. So you can only get gems, pearls, or bread, or armor, or weapons.